We love
Let's get to this guy here. So, Mr. Sky, aka Chris, right?
Oh, well, go on. You want this, man?
You know, he was actually in my old hood. I used to live in this area. Okay. He was in the East End, the Victoria Park and Lawrence area, right? If you know, you know. The people who know that area, he was out there. Okay. He was obviously campaigning. He's talking to the people directly. And I got a few more videos myself, actually, of what actually happened before. And this video came out.
My nigga YG, bro? You want this, my nigga YG? Are you fucking stupid, kid?
Don't touch me, bro.
You want this YG, right?
Don't touch me,
you want to
bro.
call his dad a rapist, right?
1 second.
Are you
Don't
fucking
touch me,
stupid?
bro.
Oh, well, go on. You want this, my nigga YG, bro? You want this, my nigga YG?
Don't touch me.
Okay, so from what
Are you
is...
fucking stupid, kid?
Hold on, let me
You
get a
want
nice
this
one.
YG, right?
Y'all can see that proper on the screen here. Okay, so from what it seems like in this video, people thought that Chris Sky got gurksed. He got manhandled. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. People thought something happened to him. Now, there's a video that came out afterwards, and I think it's on Keep Six Solid. Let's see if I can find it over here. Keep Six Solid. Let's find it here on Keep Six, where they showed what it, and salute to Keep Six, but they showed it as before all of this went down. Okay, of him and the man them like balling up. Everything was good. It was all good just a minute ago, right? And here's the crazy part, and I want to re-emphasize to y'all that this is not in the West End. This is in the East End. Okay, Lawrence and Victoria Park area. Okay, East End mans know that hood, or even if you want to call it a hood. With all due respect to the man them over there, and the man them over there, no, that's not a hood. That's not a block like that. Okay, with all due respect, I know everybody wants to have a name brand block, but that's a pretty good area over there. He wouldn't be out there if it was a hood. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it's like a complex, but it's not government housing. Like, nah, fam. Like, I used to live in one of those. I guess you would call it an apartment, but like it's a townhouse complex. Yes. Like a 3-floor townhouse, families living there, kids playing in the park or playing out. There's a park right down the street. It's a nice area. Okay. That's not the Gaza. You understand what I'm saying? That's not the Gaza over there. So like, don't let the man them have you thinking like, yo, Chris Sky, he went to the hood. Oh, yo, that guy is a real. No, he was in a very, very nice area. Okay. And that just, things went, it didn't even go left. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Things didn't go left. What you seen in the video is exactly what happened. He got pushed back a couple of times. And then when that little part where like it seems like he got like really defuzzed, man hit his own phone apparently, and he explains this himself too on his own Instagram.
Anybody?
Hey, what are you crushing, sir?
Some weed, bro.
Huh? Some what?
Some weed.
Hey, where's the grub ball?
I don't know. That's not my department. If you guys want that, you put it in. They gotta close, and all these publicly traded companies that are open.
So he's out there, he's chopping it up in the quote unquote hood. Okay. Don't get me wrong, things do happen anywhere in Toronto. But that's not an area that's known as a yo, babe, yo, tuck your chain when you go over there. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me see what y'all are saying in the comments. If I'm tripping. You know what I'm saying? Jim Rogers said YG sending young goons to Chris Sky to embarrass themselves. Salute to YG. I won't even put that on Mr. Vanisher. You know what I'm saying? AKA Mr. 35. I won't put that on him. I think he was like pleasantly surprised. He probably looked at his phone like, okay, thanks guys. But I'm sure he wasn't out there making any calls like, yo, if you see that pussy in the hood on site. No. You know what I'm saying? That's just a Christmas gift for YG. But I think that, and again, with all due respect, it's one of those days. It's one of those days. I think he was moving on his own devices. He said, "Oh, I'm gonna make sure that people know I'm repping out here." And you're gonna get a moment, bro. You got a moment. You got Chris Sky looking crazy on the gram.
That shit.
That are like nationalized.
Yeah,
They
hit that
open.
shit.
Of course.
So
Hit that
on
shit.
topic,
It's just weed.
So this is after all of this happened. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so it says here in the caption, and I don't know, maybe Keep Six doesn't know this. Maybe, you know what I mean? Salute to them, but maybe they're not aware. Holy! Only in Toronto will a mayoral candidate get lured with a ball up smoke sesh. Witnesses heard multiple burps before the loudas was issued to mayoral hopeful Chris. Right? So I'm here to tell you from firsthand accounts of the people who were there. That was after. Okay? You know what I mean? Salute to the homie Money Malks. He was out there with them. You know what I'm saying? Money Malks. He was out there with them with a Chris Sky balling up. You know what I mean? Like, people be like, yo, you're a Chris Sky hater. Not really. I just don't like racist. I don't like people who don't like black people. It's just my thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I'm a black guy. Just, you know what I mean? If we feel like we're subhumans, then like, I just don't know if I can rock with you. I'm just saying. Right? When I see evidence that you just don't feel that we're on the same like human level as you, I don't know. I just don't feel like playing basketball with you later on. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's the whole thing with him getting the deaf eyes. I even titled it, you know what I'm saying? Go get me a little clout. The deaf eyes was issued. The deaf eyes featuring Chris Sky. Nothing happened to him, man. I think he was back on his own Instagram yapping. Blah, 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 blah. Watch him.
Oh, I gotta set the record straight because people are saying I was
Big
assaulted tonight.
Goofy.
No, I was assaulted a few weeks ago when the cops actually assaulted me. Tonight, I just had some chubby 20-year-old kid trying to make a fake video for YG where he literally put his phone in my face trying to provoke me to doing something. So what did I do? I took his phone, which is why the video ends and is cleverly
I don't know about all that.
edited at that exact moment, and I threw it on the floor. And I said, I did that because if I didn't throw your phone on the floor, I was going to throw you on the floor. And what happened? The chubby little 20-year-old child dropped to his hands and knees and started sobbing because he couldn't find his phone and was even crawling underneath cars looking for it, hoping it wasn't broken because we both know he didn't have the money to buy another one. And I sat there and chilled out and was smoking a joint while he was looking for his phone.
Okay. Clear? So from what his accounts are, and from the accounts of people who were actually on the scene, like who weren't talking on camera about it, he didn't get beat down, he didn't get slapped up, he didn't get death eyes. You know what I'm saying? He had a little bit of a clout moment that was about to happen. Nothing happened. And then him and those guys. And listen, this is coming from me, bro. Holy smokes. I feel like I could hear myself defending this guy. Like, what? What the hell? But fair is fair. I'm here to be objective. I'm not here to be, like, yo, like, whatever it is. No, it's Chris Sky. He's a goof. Like, he is a goof. Let's not get that twisted. He is a goof with a capital G. But nothing happened to him in this situation here. You know what I'm saying? What do y'all think about this in the comments here? Kyle agrees. Yeah, not name brand. Yeah. It's not a name brand block. And it's not a disrespect to them. Like, you don't want to be a name brand block, bro. That means that there's a lot of problems that happen in your area. Like, that means there's a high perpetuity for shootings in your area. Like, no. Non-name brand. No name brand. The yellow box. That's what I want my block to be. No name brand. You know what I'm saying? Generic. I live on a generic block. Safe. Running water. All right? St. John says, just imagine how he talks about the black community when he's around them people. Oh my gosh. All types of hard ERs just leaning into the ER. Hate these ers. Right? These ers and them inks. You know, y'all can fill in the rest of the letters. Right? You know he's getting them off crazy, right in front of his wife. Kyle says he's the God. Hell yeah. The man puts mad R's on the ER. Just all his chest when he says it, yo. As soon as he gets home, or as soon as he gets in the car after the campaign, all these fucking hate them. Subhumans. You know how he's talking. Right? But yeah, man, it didn't happen, man. He's safe. I don't know who we all voting for. There's people who are still voting for him. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's lost any steam as far as his thing in the mayoral race.
We love hip hop.